Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to discuss something very simple and useful, but not a lot of people know about. So suppose we're targeting a certain goal and we want to know the input value to achieve that. Excel actually has a solve for X function that will allow us to obtain this in only a simple step. To illustrate this, let's say we're computing for the present value of an investment. Given these cash flows and a discount rate of, let's say, 10% for now. So we're going to compute the present value of each of these cash flows. And the way to do that would be to get the cash flow, discount it by adding 1 to the discount rate and raising it by the period, which we have in the year column. But in order for us to make it this easier, let's go ahead and lock F4 or the discount rate. So we can just drag the formula across by dragging the bottom right corner of the box. So we're going to drag it downwards to fill the table. So we already have the NPV formula, which is the sum of all these present values. Okay. So now we get a positive 1,419, which is a good thing because we want to earn money on our investment. But let's say we're not that confident with our discount rate and we're worried that it's actually going to be higher. So let's illustrate what happens if it's actually higher, let's say 17%. So as we noticed, if we make the discount rate higher, is going to negatively impact our present values. And in this case, it drove down our NPV into a negative value. So as much as possible, we'd want a low discount rate. Let's put this back to 10% for now. Okay, so now we have the question, what discount rate will it take for our net present value to be zero? Meaning we want to set this net present value to zero to see what the discount rate would be. So this figure is actually known as the internal rate of return in finance. So the higher the rate of return, the better, because it will take a huge discount rate in order to make our investment unprofitable. So to start, let's go to the data tab, find what if analysis, then go to goal seek. For the set cell, this is the cell that we want to target. So let's click on the NPV cell, which is C16. And we want to set the value to 0. And the cell that we want to change in order to get this value of 0 would be our discount rate. So let's click on F4, which is our discount rate cell. Once we have all that, let's press OK. So there we go. Excel automatically calculated the discount rate that we will need in order to get an NPV of 0. Let's click OK to close that. Through this simple tool, we find that our internal rate of return would be 14.33%, meaning any discount rate lower than this will still yield a positive value for our investment. So of course, there can be a lot of applications for the goal seek. You can use this for revenue problems, cost problems, etc. Not only in these kinds of analysis. And I hope that you will find a suitable application in your field of work. I hope you find this useful and see you in the next video.